Good morning, students. This is the third video. This is the third video of the chapter Tribal, Decus, and the Vision of Golden Age. So far, we discussed the tribals. So far, we also discussed the Decus. And now, let us discuss about the vision of a golden age. The vision was shown by Birsa Munda. He was a great tribal leader from Jharkhand, and he gave one statement. The statement was, "Our land is blowing away as the dust blows away in the storm." So this is how he tried to raise the issue of Decus and the encroachment of the Britishers in their life. He was the son of Karmi and Sugna Munda. He understood the necessity of reformation of Munda society. A great tribal leaders fighting for the cause of his race proclaimed Ul Gulan, and Birsa became Dharti Abba of Munda people or Dharti Putra. We need to understand here that Birsa Munda was a great leader, great tribal leader from Jharkhand only, but after that his impact was seen all over India. He was the first leader that channelized the tribal groups in order to remove the Decus from their areas, and he moved on with his movement that was known as Ul Gulan. So let us discuss his contribution. He called upon the Mundas. Mundas was basically the group to uproot superstition, abjure animal sacrifice, and cease taking intoxicants. We need to understand, first of all, he called for inner purification. He told that we cannot fight against the Britishers if we are impure. So for that, inner purification is required, and that is why he asked his people, Munda people, to stop superstition, stop animal sacrifice, and stop taking intoxicants like alcohol. Birsa Munda continuously infused the tribals with a sense of their destiny with many of the ancient myths. We need to understand here that he told that we need to understand that you are born here. You are a natural freedom fighter. You should not get controlled by anyone. And we should not get influenced by any myth. And for that, he started Ul Gulan movement. So what was special about the Ul Gulan movement? It was a freedom movement against exploitation of Munda people. We need to understand, basically it was the freedom movement against exploitation of Munda people. As Munda people were the tribal people, and they were exploited by the Britishers. So that is why he started a movement. The struggle commenced. It started by attacking the landlords. Later it was directed against the ruling British authorities who openly supported the exploiters, namely the Jamindars and moneylenders who took advantage of the corrupt British and Indian officials. They took away their land, cut down forest, bait bigari or bonded labor imposed by the Decus. We need to understand why the movement was going on, because through the British law, the Britishers removed tribals, particularly the Mundas, from their areas. Apart from that, they took their land also, they cut down their forest also, and they converted the free tribal people into the bonded labor. He was declared God. Now, after that, the movement started, the Ul Gulan movement started. All the people of tribal areas considered him God. He was declared God and had appointed him to save his people from trouble, to free from the slavery of Decus. So we need to understand, Birsa Munda was, over the time he was declared God, and people believed that God sent him in order to remove the trouble of tribal people. Thousands became the followers of Birsa. Movement began under the leadership of Birsa. The political aims of Birsa Munda or Birsa movement or Ul Gulan movement were to drive out Christian missionaries, because at that time Christian missionaries were also there. They wanted to convert them into their religion. Moneylenders were also there. They were exploiting them. They were taking their land. Hindu landlords were also there, and of course British government was there. So basically British were exploiting, and in fact Decus were exploiting, and the Birsa Munda came with a golden vision. The vision was to set up a Munda Raj. When the Munda Raj will come, everything will be rectified and will be put in the correct order. As the movement spread, British government officials arrested Birsa in 1895, but in 1897 he was released. He then toured the village to gather support for his movement. He asked people to destroy the Ravanas, that is European devils. He considered European devils as the Ravanas and established an independent kingdom under his leadership. So he wanted to create a new state, a new kingdom that was termed as Munda Kingdom or Munda Raj. And for that he gathered support of all the tribals people. Birsa died in 1900 and the movement initiated by him faded out. But historians even today study it as an important and popular event in the history of British ruled India. We need to understand that how difficult it was to challenge the Britishers at the time, because Britishers were well equipped with all the technology, with all the firearms, with all their economic power. On the other hand, the tribals groups were ready with their bow and arrow only. So how daring, how courageous the people were. This gave inspiration to the local people also, to the Indians also, to fight against the Britishers. So basically the Ulgulan movement that was started by Birsa Munda was in fact a very inspirational movement, a very important or inspirational movement for the upcoming generations. Even today in the different parts of India, Birsa Ulgulan movement is still considered a milestone in the tribal movement. Why? Because it created its deep impact not only among the tribal lives but also among the ordinary Indians. Here, Birsa is considered a god because God has the power to heal all the problems, and the same thing was performed by Birsa Munda in his area. So still today his movement is very important. It is still memorable, and we need to understand this is how he tried to carve down the forest rules that was made by Britishers, and he gave importance to the tribal life. And this is how today also whatever we are getting as a law for the tribals, whatever we are recognizing their rights in the forest area, it is because of those movements like Birsa Munda, Ulgulan, or Santhal movements like Santhal movements and other tribal movements. So this is all about in this video. This was the last video of this chapter. Thank you so much.